on, guys? Thank you for tuning in. In today's video, I just want to talk about my exhaust setup, as I get the question every single day. What is my exhaust setup? What is the best way to go with it? What is the best between sound and actually performance gains? And I'm just going to show you my setup, what I like about it, and what I would do with the S550, but especially with the GT350, as it does have the 5.2 liter flat plane crank. It sounds different than a 5.0, but here's my opinion. You should definitely, on the GT350, do resonator delete. It's going to make the car sound like it's supposed to. Looking at the GT350R, they already came without a resonator in their X pipe. So you have an X pipe already on the car. You just want to have the resonator delete because it just opens up the exhaust and it just sounds so much better. It's super easy. It runs you probably around 200, 300 bucks, depending on what kind of resonator delete you want to do. If you want to do the double helix X pipes, they run a little bit more expensive. They might run you like 700, 800 bucks, but definitely worth it. And then in my personal opinion, the best thing you can do with these cars is long tube headers. For some people it might be too loud, it might be too much, but I really like my long tube headers. I got StainlessWorks long tube headers and they sound absolutely phenomenal. It just opens up the exhaust. You get so much sound out of it and you get performance gains that you can definitely feel. However, it's definitely going to require tune because you don't want to run lean. So get yourself a tune, get long tube headers, do a resonator delete, and then just have stock mufflers because you can still open and close them with the active exhaust. That is, in my opinion, the best way to do it on the GT350. And you know, you can do long tube headers, full exhaust, mufflers, everything. But if you ask me personally, those stock mufflers sound so phenomenal. Don't swap them out unless you really want to have more performance gains. You have the money to spend, then go ahead, get aftermarket mufflers. But if you just want to get the most for you, the bang for the buck, go ahead, get long tube headers, do a resonator delete, and call it a day. It's really amazing. If you're somewhat on a budget, of course you can do full exhaust. In my opinion, sometimes that messes up the sound of the car. I've seen some exhausts on GT350s where you had a cat back and it just didn't sound like it is meant to be from you know, factory. But yeah, you can definitely do exhaust on these cars, but long tube headers is where it's at. So as you guys can see, I do have the StainlessWorks long tube headers right here. They're coming down into those high flow cats. So yes, my exhaust system is catted, and I really can't imagine how loud it would be if I went catless with it. But I really like the sound right now. You can always, you know, exchange this for just a pipe, but I like the peace of mind of just having a catted system. And from here it goes into the resonators, but I do have a resonator delete X pipe from Shiftech. So also we are not resonated here. This is basically just an empty tube. We go into those stock mufflers back here. They're active mufflers, so they have a valve that you can open and close, which makes it very convenient. If you want to be quiet or you shift into 6th gear, it automatically goes quiet. But if you just want to drive into your neighborhood and don't annoy your neighbors, you can do that. But you can, of course, always keep it open if you want to.